Hello, everybody. This is Courtney Renee Elkins, and I'm going to be doing a video about what my favorite dog is. Now, as you all may or may not know, I am a animal lover, but I specifically like dogs. Well, I have grown up with a few dogs in my lifetime. My first dog that I ever had was Chocolate Lab. His name was Bear, because he looked like a bear, so we named him Bear. And he was a really nice dog from what I could tell. I mean, I was really young, so I really don't know a whole lot about him, but there is one that I probably would know more about. Her name was Sugar. Now, I have had two Sugars. Both of them have passed. One just recently. And I made a video about that a couple weeks ago if you want to watch it. It's kind of sad, but... And I also had a Doberman named Sugar. Sugar was an adorable little dog. Very protective of the people around her, like most guard dogs probably are. And she was also a very sweet dog. When I first took my first steps, when I was about 4 years old, she was right there with me as I was taking my first steps. And she would just, guard me, let me lay on her while I was watching movies. Now, I have pictures of this, people. I have pictures of me laying on her, watching movies, and her just laying there like, okay, whatever. And that was like the best dog I could ever ask for at that particular point in time. Then along came Oreo. Now, Oreo, I wasn't exactly sure what her breed was, because we rescued her from the shelter, and we at first thought maybe she was like a blue heeler mix or an Australian cattle dog, but we weren't really sure. So I'm just going to say that she was a mutt. I know that some people don't like that term, but she was a mutt, okay? And she was also very, very territorial, I would say. Extremely territorial. And she would not let anybody that had a hat. Specifically, my dog, I will swear to you, no, I am not a racist person. I do not care what your race is. But apparently, that dog does. She does not like Mexicans. Specifically Mexicans that wear hats. And I have proof of this because my stepdad, Bernie, is Mexican, and he wore a cowboy hat. And she went nuts. She was barking, she was running around everywhere, basically telling him, get the hell out of my house. Now, my mom, she didn't really care. The kids, she didn't really care. But he had to go. That's basically what she was telling him. And I'm sorry if that offends people. I mean, I'm sorry, that's not what I'm trying to do at all. And if I do, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But, that's just basically what my dog was telling him. And she was always there, whenever I had my seizures. She was always there. She was always there. She would, run around and one day I was in the backyard playing with the dog. One dog was inside, one dog was outside. I was playing with the other dog. And Oreo knew there was something wrong before I did. And I ended up having a seizure outside, face planted in the grass. And the dog was just running, and this is what my grandma told me. The dog was just running around in circles, going nuts, doing figure eights or whatever you want to call them. It was just amazing and Sugar was just right. I had another Sugar, by the way. I'll tell you about her in a minute. And she was just running around, and she was right there next to me. Sugar was right there next to me. And so both dogs were working together to get my grandma's attention to let her know that I was outside having a seizure. I'm telling you people, dog is God spelled backwards. Have you ever noticed that? If you write down God and then dog is God spelled backwards. Why is it doing this?